Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Naranam Namaskrityam Naranchaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayatmutirahe Nasta Praheshu Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavate Sevya Bhagavate Uttama Sloke Naisti Bhakti Bhakti Naistiki. Hold on for one moment. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you probably. We can see your screen also. Haribo.
Thank you very much. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 3, Chapter 10, text number 11. The chapter is titled Divisions of the Creation. Maitreya Vacha Guna Vyatikarakaro Nirvishesho Apratistita Purusha Tad Upahadanam Atmanam Lilayasrijat. Maitreya Vacha Guna Vyatikarakaro Nirvishesho Apratistita Purusha Tat Upahadanam Atmanam Lilayasrijat. Maitreya Vacha Guna Vyatikarakaro Nirvishesha Apratistita Purusha Tat Upahadanam Atmanam Lilaya Asiji. Translate. Synonyms. Maitreya Vacha. Maitreya said, Guna Vyatikara, of the interactions of the modes of material nature. Akaraha, source. Nirvisheshaha, without diversity. Apratistitaha, unlimited. Purusha, of the Supreme Person. That Upadanam, instrument. Atmanam, the material creation. Lilaya, by pastimes. Asijit, created. Translation purport by His Divine Grace Sri Bhaktivinoda Swami Prabhupada. Prabhupada ki jai. Maitreya said, eternal time is the primeval source of the interactions of the three modes of material nature. It is unchangeable and limitless, and it works as the instrument of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. For His pastimes, it works as the instrument of the Supreme Personality of Godhead for His pastimes in the material creation. Purport. The impersonal time factor is a background of the material manifestation as the instrument of the Supreme Lord. It is the ingredient of assistance offered to material nature. No one knows where time began and where it ends, and it is time only which can keep a record of the creation, maintenance, and destruction of the material manifestation. This time factor is the material cause of creation and is therefore a self-expansion of the personality of Godhead. Time is considered the impersonal feature of the Lord. The time factor is also explained by modern man in various ways. Some accept it almost as it is explained in the Srimad Bhagavatam. For example, in Hebrew literature, time is accepted in the same spirit as a representation of God. It is stated therein, God, who at sundry times and in diverse manners spake in time passed on to the fathers by the prophets. Metaphysically, time is distinguished as absolute and real. Absolute time is continuous and is unaffected by the speed or slowness of material things. Time is astronomically and mathematically calculated in relation to the speed, change, and life of a particular object. Factually, however, time has nothing to do with the relativities of things. Rather, Everything is shaped and calculated in terms of the facility offered by time. Time is a basic measurement of the activity of our senses by which we calculate past, present, and future. But in factual calculation, time has no beginning and no end. Chanakya Pandit says that even a slight fraction of time cannot be purchased with millions of dollars. And therefore, even a moment of time lost without profit must be calculated as the greatest loss in life. Time is not subject to any form of psychology, not are the moments objective realities in themselves, but they are dependent on particular experiences. Therefore, Srila Jiva Goswami concludes that the time factor is intermixed with the activities, actions, and reactions of the external energy of the Lord. The external energy or material nature works under the superintendence of the time factor, the Lord Himself. And that is why material nature appears to have produced so many wonderful things in the cosmic manifestation. Right. Bhagavad Gita 9:10 confirms this conclusion as follows: Mayadhyakshane prakriti suyate sacharacharam hetu nanena kaunteya jagat vipari vartate. Om Agnanatiminandasya Gyananjana Salakaya Chakshurmitan Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manabhistam Swapitam Yena Bhutale Swam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swa Padantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Sijuta Padakamanam Shri Guru Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagarajata Sahagana Raghunatamitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Paryana Sahitam Sri Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sagana Lalita Sagana Lalita Shiv Shaka Vitamasha Sagana Raghunatham Tam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Paryana Sahitam Sri Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sagana Lalita Shri Vishaka Vitamsha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Sapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Rishabhano Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpatarubhasya Kripa Sindhu Bhaivacha Patitanam Pavanebhayo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Ooh, yeah. Mm, yeah. Okay. All righty. So the words again. Wait. Maitreya Guna Vyatikara Karo Nirvishesho Apratisthita Purusha Tad Upadanam Atmanam Vilaya Asijat. Maitreya said eternal time is the primeval source of the interaction of the three modes of material nature. It is unchangeable and limitless, and it works as the instrument of the Supreme Personality of Godhead for his pastimes in the material creation. Right. So time is limitless. We don't know when time started. Right. We don't know. So it is considered as the impersonal feature, impersonal element of the Supreme Lord. Right. Time is also considered as one of the elements of the Supreme Lord. In fact, the Lord himself says, I am time. Right? Because it's limitless. It's limitless. Right? Impersonal. So, and Srila Prabhupada in the purport mentions different aspects of time, right? Where, let's see, yeah, uh, how time feature, through time feature means um, we have these various yuga cycles. We have one day of Lord Brahma, and one day of the Lord Brahma, there are 1,000 yuga cycles. In one yuga cycle, there is Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapa Yuga, Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga being 432,000 years, so Dwapa Yuga being 864,000 years. Uh, Treta Yuga being 1296 thousand years, right? And similarly, means we have Satya Yuga, which would be like 28,000 years, right? So, so it's big, right? Now, time, now we see how the time is calculated. Uh, you know, somehow in modern times, we see time calculated as, okay, we have a year and then we have 24, in 1 year, there are 365 days, and then we have in each day 24 hours, right? In ancient times, there will be like various murats there, 6 murats in a day. And then there is Ansha, all those things are explained in Srimad Bhagavatam, that how fractions of time is calculated. Right? Fractions of time is calculated. Just like we see this verse, Laya Matra Sadhu Sangha, Sarva Siddhi Hoy. So that lay, a fraction of a moment, is considered to be, almost 1,000th part of a second or more. Laya Matra Sadhu Sangha Sarva Siddhi. So time in that way, it is uh, considered to be a material feature. But under its superintendence, this entire material energy is manifested. Right. That material energy is manifested at some specific time, and it will be annihilated at a specific time. Right? It will be annihilated. It will be created and it will be destroyed at a specific time. Right? Mayadhyakshane prakriti suyate sacharacharam. Under the superintendence, this material world comes into being. So there are various times, and Maitreya Muni, to answer Vidura Maharaj's questions, is going to now explain more in detail about time. right? More in detail about time. But one feature which I like pertaining to our event today, that time is a time where all the pastimes of the Supreme Lord will take place, right? The feature of time, uh, let's see, kind of close that particular last line of these particular words where it's mentioned about it's a representation where different pastimes of the Supreme Lord takes place in the material world. So one particular pastime of the Lord which took place in Bhaumaloka is this Govardhan Lila pastime, which is on this day, Govardhan Puja, right? And I was meditating, as I was reading about Govardhan Puja, that how Govardhan Hill manifested, right? We hear about that the topmost of all devotional service or the pastimes of the Supreme Lord is the pastimes of Radha Krishna. The pastimes of Radha Krishna, very intimate in the Madhurya Lila, right? So in one of those pastimes of the Supreme Lord in Madhurya Lila, uh, Srimati Radharani is asking in the spiritual realm, this is in the spiritual realm, not in the material realm, in the spiritual realm, the Ladini Shakti of the Supreme Lord is asking this Lord that if you can manifest something uh, uh, where we can have wonderful pastimes, right? Like a beloved asking um, to her lover, that, okay, can you find a place where we can meet in a secluded place where intimate pastimes we can play, right? And the Supreme Lover, the Supreme Lord here, immediately from his heart, being melted by the Ladini, the pleasure potency of the Supreme Lord. He manifests from his heart that, okay, I will manifest uh, this uh, mountain. And he is manifesting Govardhan, right? In uh, the world, in uh, the material world, very tall mountain. He's manifesting that. That mountain will be filled with so many streams of water. It will fill with so many streams of water. It will be filled with so many caves where we can have a lot of wonderful pastimes. Right? It will have so many nice trees of fragrance, so many flowers growing on Govardhan. Right? So he manifested Govardhan Hill, that mood, and we see the Govardhan Hill being manifested. Right. Externally, we hear about this pastime of Govardhan being a son of Drona, right? Mountain Drona. And Pulatse Muni asking Drona there to give his son that while I am going to different places, walking, it can provide me shade. And Govardhan says, okay, I'll come with you under only one condition. Wherever you put me down, from that place, I will not go further. And Pulitzer Muni agrees to that condition. And he's carrying Govardhan. Right? He's carrying Govardhan. And then ultimately he comes to Braj. And knowing that particular location, where pretty soon at that particular place, uh, the Lord is going to manifest his pastimes. At that particular place, he started exerting more pressure, more weight on Pulitzer Muni. That he had to attend call of nature, and he said, okay, uh, he forgets the condition which Govardhan kept before, and he puts him down and attends the call of nature, and then Govardhan, he says, okay, that's the condition which you put. You put me down here. I'm not leaving from here. And that's our present day Govardhan, the place, the location, right? Filled with so many trees and plantations and flowers and falls and streams of water and grasses for the cows to graze on, and so many nice caves where this wonderful pastimes of Radha Krishna can take place. Right? Wonderful pastimes of Radha and Krishna can take place. And externally, we see that Pulitzer Muni curses Govardhan. Okay, if you're not going to move from here, I'm going to curse you that every day you will reduce in size by mustard seed. Every day you will reduce in size by mustard seed. And that's why that tall Govardhan, which used to be like more tall than Himalayas, slowly, every day, it's reducing in size. And externally, that means curse also applies that, okay, that slowly and slowly it is reducing in size in separation from the Supreme Lord. Right? In separation from the Supreme Lord. That one day, more Kali Yuga will become more rampant. We will see that Govardhan and river Yamuna will become unmanifest from our vision. And then the entire pastime of how Lord Indra is humiliated. And what we have heard that pastime so many times. So I'm not going to elaborate on those pastimes. But what lessons do we get from that pastimes? What lessons do we get from that pastimes? One lesson we get is amidst all calamities, right? This material world, in one sense, is filled with calamities. And amidst the most calamity, right, we are thinking about lockdown, right? Lockdown, last year we had a month of lockdown, or even now, many are working from home, lockdown, COVID, this, that. But the first lockdown of 7 days and 7 nights happened in Govardhan Lila. During Govardhan Lila, amidst all calamities, the Brajvasis looked at Krishna. Okay, you are the one you told us to not do Indra Puja. Now see, you have invoked the wrath of Indra, and it's so powerful. Right? And now you have to protect us. And Krishna, what does he do? With his left hand, with his left pinky, he lifts up Govardhan. He lifts up Govardhan. And for 7 days and 7 nights, everybody takes shelter under that Govardhan. And completely immersed on looking at Krishna. And Krishna is looking in such a way that as if everybody is thinking that, Krishna is looking at them. everybody's thinking that Krishna is looking at them. Right? And in that posture, he is also playing flute, and that flute, pleases the heart of all who take shelter under Govardhan with him. Right? He also sees Srimati Radharani, and he starts feeling all the ecstasy. And in that ecstatic situation, at times, the Govardhan starts wobbling, and the elders will, oh, no, sir, Krishna is feeling the pain of the weight of Govardhan. So they start also, putting their sticks up to hold Govardhan, to help Krishna. So one lesson we get is full surrender in all calamities, full surrender to the lotus feet of the Lord. Full surrender to the lotus feet of Lord. Right? Marabi Rakhobi, Jo Icha Tumara. That whatever your desire is, whatever your desire is, you want to protect me, fine. You want to kill me, fine. I am yours. And that way, the Lord will reciprocate with us. Lord reciprocated with each and every Brajvasis. That they completely forgot, above them, Samvartaka cloud was having this lightning, and torrents of rain was coming, and this and that was happening. They, underneath, they were completely feeling bliss. They were unaffected. Like, if we completely take shelter at the lotus feet of Radha Shamsundar, everybody just comes to temple without thinking of anything else. Without thinking of anything else. Just saying, the world, so many things could be happening. But the lotus feet of Supreme Lord will be completely protected. In full bliss, in full bliss, will be protected. Right. That's the topmost lesson we can get from Govardhan Leela. To have full surrender to the lotus feet of the Supreme Lord. There are many other lessons which we get, no matter how Indra is humiliated, that how by position one should not become puffed up like Indra. Right? We cannot become puffed up like Indra. He becomes puffed up of his position and is humiliated by the ultimate source from where he is getting the power. Right? Bhoktalam yagatapasam sarvalokam maheshwaram. Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha. There are many Ishvars. Indra could be given a power also, but he is given a power by the Parameshwara, Krishna. Parameshwara Krishna. He is given the power by Krishna. So we need to water the root of the tree, not each and every leaf of the tree. And when you water the root of the tree, automatically all the leaves get nourished. But if you start watering each and every leaf, oh, let me do this puja, let me do that puja, let me do that puja, and not water the root, what would happen? The leaves will start withering. Right. So ultimately, we need to water the roots of the tree. Right. And in that mood of watering the root of the tree, means will be fully protected. And from Indra's humiliation, we see later on that means his repentance. So bhakti is all about simplicity, no duplicity. Just simply worship the Supreme Lord without any duplicity. Right? And that's why when Indra realizes his mistake, whom does he approach? He approaches his spiritual master, Brihaspati. He says, "Oh, I approached Lord Brahma." He approaches Lord Brahma. He says, "I also committed one mistake like that. I cannot help you, but go to Mother Surbi." And Mother Surbi, yes, all her simplicity, she is worshipping the Supreme Lord. So, forgive this puffed up Indra. Right? Forgive this puffed up Indra. So that's Golden Lila in nutshell. And we are at 7 o'clock. The time flies fast. Does anybody have any quick comments before we take it up onto the Nityam Bhagavata Savior?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. I just wanted to say I really liked what you said about the first lockdown being everybody taking shelter under the Govardhan, and also about the simplicity and the duplicity. That makes so much sense. Yeah, beautiful. Thank you. I joined late because of Diwali yesterday, but it's just that even the 15 minutes makes such a difference. The association. Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare. I think to be true to our time, we will end here. We'd like to wish you all a safe and Krishna conscious day ahead, the weekend ahead, weekend of all wonderful festivity. As Mataji mentioned, yes, we had Deepavali yesterday, where there's another chance to be absorbed in the pastime of Damodar Leela, which happened on Diwali day. Now, this and the same day when Lord Ramchandra is coronated. So many different parts of India follow the day after Lord Ramchandra is coronated as the beginning of a new year, new era, new year. To all those who are following New Year today, Happy New Year to you all. Sal Mubarak to all my Gujarati buddies.
Happy New Year, Sal Mubarak.
Jai, Hari Hari.
Happy New Year, everyone. Sal Mubarak.
So,
Happy New Year, all of you.
Hari Hari, Jai.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So, today is also the day when these wonderful pastimes of Govardhan Lila took place. So it's a day to be absorbed in that pastime, to serve the Supreme Lord, in that mood that, okay, He's giving us so much pleasure, so let me cook for Him. So if you are free, if you are available, or even right from your home, you can cook continuously. Because Krishna is going to ask, Aniyor, give me more, give me more. Right? So with all your love, whatever items you cook, please bring it to the temple and offer. The big uncooked we'll do on Sunday. But today also in the evening we will have something. And Amritananda Prabhu can do it even in India. Make multiple items and send it.
I'm eating aloo paratha prasad right now.
Jai. Aloo paratha prasad. Ultimately, whatever we get, doesn't matter if we even get a rock, a clay, we get prasad, no problem. But so Krishna, with all our efforts.
Dream Prabhu, maybe
Madhupati
next
Prabhu,
year is with all the devotees that
Yeah.
we should hit a target of 1008 items for Giriraj Maharaj. Wonderful.
Yeah,
Maybe next.
My spiritual master has a big goal, and every year he reminds me about that big goal. He said,
What is
Golden
it?
Puja, mountain of food. Everybody should like mountain of festival of food. So
Yeah.
you should one time do this Golden Puja in Madison Square Garden,
Hare
Yes.
Bol, Hare Krishna.
where the
Yes.
mountain you create it with this big no, it's, this construction where they put all the take out all the mud and create a mountain.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That way you handle the halwa and make a big mountain of halwa. So that
Lovely.
hopefully I'll be able to follow
Yes.
that vision.
Sign me on.
Madhupati
Lovely.
Prabhu, I had a quick question. Sorry, I'm interrupting. Sorry.
Um,
Go ahead. If everybody else permits, I will take that. Is everybody else going to permit me today to take this question? Which
Go
man?
ahead.
I'm
Go
good,
ahead.
Prabhu.
Go ahead, please.
Hare Bol, go ahead, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, Haribo.
Yeah, go ahead.
Are you? No, it's not it's a quick question. So if we go in the morning, are we going to have darshan of the Govardhan like we do in the evening, like we go around?
In the morning, you will have the darshan of the deities, Sri Radha Shamsundar.
Okay.
But later on, in the evening, we'll also have Govardhan Shila, so we'll also be able to do Abhishek. We'll also have
Okay.
Parikama. We'll also have presentation, slideshow, and now you'll have
I have.
wonderful
Yeah. Okay.
surprises once we come there.
Okay. Prabhu. I'm going to be there helping out in the morning, so
Yeah,
I don't know if I can.
if you're available, Dr. I'm going to my buddy Jay Prakash Prabhu is coming there. So we both target to make whatever time we can spend and go on making items.
I'm going to be there too, Prabhuji, to help Haripriya.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's why I'm asking. I don't know if I can make it back in the evening or no. That's why I asked if we can do the.
I'm sure you can pray to the Lord that you are locked down there.
Okay. Thank you, Prabhuji. Haribo.
That your husband starts looking, oh, where is my wife? So he also comes there and that's go now.
Yeah, pray for that.
Yeah.
Haribo.
Anybody can circumambulate it. Govardhan Shila for me, please.
Yeah, we'll do that, Mataji.
Mataji, New Jersey, aa jaiye. Hare Bol, Hare Krishna.
Yeah, Haribo.
In prayer, not enough force.
Okay. So that's the festivity for this weekend, the 5-day festival. So this is the 4th day. Tomorrow is also Bhai Dooj. So special festivity tomorrow. Well, we can take that extra day tomorrow to also cook more for the Supreme Lord. So that the time element on Sunday, you are going to get one more extra hour to cook for the Lord. The time is being changed, so you'll get one more hour to cook. So, right, and we will offer as many items again on Sunday to the Govardhan. We'll offer our prayers to the Supreme Lord by chanting 3 times. Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Jai Nrsimha, Jai
Jai Narsingha, Jai Narsingha, Jai Jai Narsingha Deva, Praladesha, Jaya Padma Bringa, Ugram Veeram Mahavishnu Shadantam Sarvatamkam, Narsingham Ishanam Bhadram Mrityum Mrityam Namamyaham.
Nrsimha Bhagwan
Ki
ki Jai.
Jai.
Raj Maharaj ki Jai.
Jai.
That's offer our humble obeisances at the lotus feet of all the assembled Vaishnavas. Without their mercy, we won't be able to manifest or serve the Supreme Lord in proper mood. Vancha
Kalpatarubhyasya
Kalpatarubhyasya
kripasinduvyavacha
Tamang Pavane
Vaishnaveभ्यो
Vaishnavebhyo Namo
Namo
Namaha.
Namo
Vaishnav
Vishnu
ki
Ki
Jai.
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 Srimad Bhagavatam
ki
Ki Jai.
Jai.
Prabhupada ki
Jai.
Jai.
Shri
Jai.
Raj
Prema
Maharaj ki
ki
Jai.
Jai.
Jai Jai Shri
Radhe.
Radhe.
Tam.
Ram.
Jai. Jai. Thanks,
Good.
Madhupati Prabhu.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you,
Thank you. Hari
Madhupati.
Bol. Hare
Hari
Krishna.
Bol.
Hari
Happy
Krishna.
Diwali, everybody. Hare Krishna.
Same to you. And Happy
Hari
New Year. too.
Happy
Thank you,
Diwali,
Hari
Happy New
Bol.
Year. Hari
You
Krishna.
look different, Amritananda Prabhu. Keep it up.
Yeah, Prabhu, just maybe a week or next weekend, we should be there.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Hopefully. Please say a prayer. ये last minute बहुत चीजें होते हैं.
Yep.
Anyway, hope to see you all soon. Missing you guys.
Good. Yeah, to see
Hare
you.
Krishna.
Dattata Prabhu will come all the way from Oklahoma. So good. Very nice.
Ah, yeah. we meet on this forum. Dattatra is my Dada. Dada, ki bolchi?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Dandavata pranam.
Yesterday for my mom, Diwali, I went and got Bengali sweets, chum chum, and I was thinking of you. Anyway, hope to see you soon sometime. Otherwise, we'll come there to your place.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Okay.
Thank you. Pranam to Mataji. Thanks, everyone. Got to go. Hare Krishna.
Hari
Yeah.
Hari Bol. Hare Krishna.